Freaks, I feel like that is probably one of the most dangerous picks that you have, because of course Malrung, Canyon, and Khan all very good at that champion. As there's the Tahm Kench ban going to be aimed at Afrika, so they can pick away the Rumble now, and I would recommend it personally.
Yeah, Rumble or Udyr here I think are your best options.
Decent triple flex for Afrika as well, as we know Fly plays the Rumble also.
Yeah, it's the safest pick for sure, and if you're going to pick blue side and these are the bans, I think it's one of the best options. Also as a deny pick, right? Because we've already seen Malrung conflict.
Oh, but yeah, the Karma is available.
This is
another Fly champion.
This is another way that you can try to control the bottom side of the map too, if you do want to play it as support, which again you don't have to. But now that you see the Kalista, you're probably thinking a little bit twice about that. Because that can be where things still got in the side lane and made a decent impact. Wasn't solo killed by the Viego we saw multiple times attempt it. And I like the Gnar that comes with this too for Afrika, because now you have a very strong front-to-back team fight comp that can work well in the late game. You've got a little bit of early game power in lane with the Varus. You have the Udyr. I like this comp even better than the one that we saw last game from them.
It is it's a very standard composition. The thing that I really don't like is the fact that the Karma isn't on Fly. I think that the Victor was, like, I mean, it was fine, right? But it was extraordinarily forgettable in that game and really didn't do all that much, as Ryze is going to be locked in here. I'll have to see where the Ryze is going. Of course, Khan, you know, back a little while ago, was a pretty fantastic Ryze player, to be honest. Yeah. But I think making sure that they got the priority pick on the, oh dear, the Karma that I was talking about is dead. She's going to flash as well. The flash is going to be traded, but that's first blood. Going to ShowMaker, he's like, I invested my flash, I will get this kill. And he absolutely did.
Oh no. Such a terrible start here, and Lehens loses his flash for it as well, which means that subsequent rotation.
Great pushing, and they do still have a lot of push barrows. We will watch Khan with his max range.
Nice!
Oh.
And he locks
and
it
his
in.
max volume ear breaker as well. That was really good.
He does.
Yeah. Well, they're going to get the thumbs up from ShowMaker as the flash comes forward. Heal comes out. There's the exhaust. The ShowMaker is going to get taken down. There's a lot of teleports as Canyon just pounces on top of Leo. He will immediately be traded, as now it's Khan's turn. They're just going one after the other. Khan still has the face breaker, I believe, as it is going to be the flash with the haymaker. There's the face breaker, grabs the second kill. Khan is so damn good. But now in goes Kane. He is going to be able to find the hyper proc, but Beryl says absolutely not, my friend. Finally, they do manage to grab the set, and I don't think that Beryl's going to be able to do anything, as the Mega Gnar finally does say no, but it was pretty close for Dalmonkia in the end there. It is going to be a 4 for 4 in the kill score, but that means that Afrika did come out ahead.
Yep. This is a professional game of League of Legends that we are watching and commentating at the moment.
That's your analysis. That's all you're
outnumbered.
Speaking of being outnumbered, Khan is up towards the top side as he gets the very last minute haymaker, as Dread is holding on to the turret aggro. Fly, not very durable, and somehow Khan survives. And he's also set, so look at this regen. He's got the refillable, of course, but he also is set, so now he's able to just stay here.
He almost had another face breaker, and it was actually almost a pull onto Dread, which might have actually gotten him a kill. It was very...
Might be the greatest bait of all time. ShowMaker's walking away. There's the equalizer. He was lying in wait the whole time. Beryl may just die here, though, as Lehens is burning down. He gets the Inspire. Pierce is going to go wide, as now Dread just running on forward. The Titan's Wrath is not enough, and ShowMaker is going to flash, but I don't know whether it's going to save him. The Bear Slap comes on forward, and Leo just pops the Kalista. That was not the trap that Damwon wanted to set.
Unfortunately, the hook misses, as meanwhile Dread is going to try to go this way.
Just going to eat it, be pretty comfortable, as ShowMaker gets immediately exhausted, but we'll see whether the rend is going to be enough. The heal comes out, Leo dealing with so much, and Lehens is just going to pop the Kalista. Beryl will be able to make it a 1-for-1, but can Lehens find the kill? The flash comes out eventually, and yeah, Fiesta may not even be enough to describe what's happening here, as Malrung's going to come on through, puts down the red carpet away from Lehens. That's not what he really wants, as that is a max range dredge line out of range, unfortunately, and that's going to be the solo kill to come through there for Malrang. I like it a lot.
Meanwhile, you know, a Rift Herald attempt for Dread, who's basically just given up on this game, and he's like, well, you know, well, you guys are going to do that bottom side.
That's a lot of chaos, as he kind of wishes he was old Ryze who had shields and stuff. But
at the end of the day, you know, it's fairly even, but a lot of extra gold to Leo. He is going to die, though.
Yeah, he is definitely dead, really dead. Malrang's super good at just finding Varus and murdering him. That is, that has been definitely. The Malrang strategy has not been figured out yet, which is just wait in a brush.
No, he was bot lane all along.
Yep, here's the equalizer. That's a beautiful one. Gets a bunch of flashes, and that's a face breaker from Khan. Absolutely love it. He's definitely dead, but it looks so damn cool. As Keen now looking to try and chase after them. ShowMaker still at basically full health as here's the re-engage. We knew it was going to happen. The Render's going to lock down the first kill. Keen very close to Meganar and has Flash.
I'm pretty sure All-Star was supposed to happen afterwards.
Yeah, I needed the counter engage there to make it full Fiesta. But we don't need to unveil some extra instruments Atlas, or anything like that.
I'm really excited to see Malrang's jungle proximity stats after this series. They might be a little bit skewed. It might affect how he's, you know, people look at him in his career. For years
we need a heat map. We need a heat map because, like, the heat map part of it is actually just going to be like completely burnt to a crisp. Now in the middle, is like this brush.
In the middle of this replay, now this is actually from a long time ago. That wasn't even the most recent one. I feel like in the middle of one of these replays, we're going to see him in live again doing this.
Yep.
He did actually make the long rotation down this time again without vision. And look at the face breaker coming through here from Khan. He's like, uh-oh, what's up?
The
Showstopper face breaker,
so
haymaker.
Sick.
There's not enough damage follow-up here. If there was like an Ezreal to shoot a true shot through that, it would have been amazing. But, you know, it's Kalista.
Also, if they weren't underneath the turret, it would have been even more amazing. You're absolutely right.
And then they weren't under the turret, and then it was amazing.
Yeah. Worked out quite well.
I think that Damwon Kia is going to win the war of attrition if this keeps up. However,
going to be there. Felt like that had extra range than other flashes, as that's a realm walk. Warp being set up for Malrang, who just dives in amongst 3 people, but it's not crazy, it's genius, because Canyon told him to do it, and we know at that time, because it was his realm warp, as Barrel's gonna go golden. Canyon's still here, trying to set up for something. Barrel's definitely dead, but now ShowMaker running away. And I'm talking about these things being genius, but I don't know whether that's the right way to describe the happenings of this video game.
We're in a world where we might actually hit the
build. Kane is split push now.
Yeah,
he's committed.
Yeah, he's committed too much.
Indeed, and now Canyon's going to be here, going to be able to find the Rune Prison. Yes, the Gnar does some damage, but yeah, if you just get picked up and thrown towards this wizard.
And like Damwon Kia's like, oh no, this was a trick. They might have been doing the Baron, and they're like, oh wait, haven't even started it over here.
The best part is that they've got 2 teleports. As he does hop over that wall. Dread gonna get pulled back into the rest of his team. Equalizes in a great spot as well as Keen has to flash very early in this one. Dread has been taken down, and now the Realm Warp's gonna get them in there. Barrel's golden already with his Zhonya's that he'd put together earlier, and he eats the stun with the Dredge Line. I love that. That's gonna be the Infernal Soul, as now the Dredge Line connects. Yes, the Piercing Arrow does there as well, but they don't need the Nautilus to win this fight. As Malrang, he's gonna use his Zhonya's. Canyon gonna get stunned up. Leo does a lot of damage, and there are low health bars. It looks like Canyon isn't too worried about it. There's another Zhonya's is just out of range is Malrang. ShowMaker wanted to get over this wall. Leo in vision, but he is scary.
I've said it many times, I'll say it one more time. Esports, ladies and gentlemen, Leo, there's an unhappy ending here, I'm afraid.
Yeah, that ain't the one. He's going to go over the wall, and now, there is a Titanic reference, but I didn't really want to make it, as Damwon Kia will transition this one very comfortably into a Baron.
Our hearts will not go on. Oh, Dread not even going to get the smite here.
Did Canyon still outsmite Dread without smite?
He missmited it because his smite just went on cooldown, so I think he actually was like a few tens of HP off. As we see, the smite is just, it's chaotic, but it's just so much cleaner here for Damwon Kia. And Fly, even after they've decided it's time to leave, Barrel has the perfect going golden here, the Zhonya's he has.
And he also didn't need to go into the Realm Warp.
Fly actually goes forward to the Drake and then gets caught by the follow-up Dredge Line, and then that's just all their damage gone. Yeah, Leo's like, no, I can still do damage. Now when everyone on Damwon Kia's side has a Zhonya's or a stopwatch. As we watch the Realm Warp through here. Long distance here for the Nautilus. Question mark.
Yep. look at
and then
his
he goes back
grin
in
as
for
well.
Fly. Oh, goodbye, Fly. So sad.
Yeah, but also, I mean, it was goodbye Beryl at the same time, but this is right. So, on the Elder is now it's Khan that's tanking up the Dragon, the flash on forward, Beryl not really finding the engage he was looking for, but there's the Fate's call to keep him alive, and now they're going to turn their attention to the Elder. I loved how they played that Face Breaker. Comes through from Khan as he gets into the back line, and everyone on a Freaker is wiped out. Keen is fighting Canyon, but that's one you ain't gonna win, and all of a sudden this game is over.
I mean, I think it was over a while ago, Atlas, but now it is technically over. We've locked it up. The fat lady has sang, etc., etc. It's all over but the cry. No, the crying has happened. It's hands off the keyboards for the Freaka Freaks. Fantastic showcasing of Damwon Kia's mechanics. You know, I wonder what the series could have been. What I was hoping for was just our same 5 Damwon Kia players coming to this one. We saw the roster this morning, didn't know what to expect. But what we saw was some of the 5 best players in the world, no matter how serious they take a team fight, no matter how serious they take the macro game,
that
they are going to crush
fight
the Freaka Freaks 2-0.
Absolutely beautiful. That last fight was absolutely beautiful to watch from this squad. I still think that it's a bit much giving Canyon that much power. I will stand by that comment. But, you know, there were some whoopsies in that game. It was definitely a lot of fun for the Damwon players, but they weren't really focusing on the macro play. But it's the first round. You know, this is the regular season, and I'm really glad that it looks like Damwon Kia are still in love with playing League.